What if I told you there's one thing you can do that will completely shift how she sees you? It's not about buying her extravagant gifts. It's not about always saying the perfect things. And it's definitely not about how much you love her. No, it's something far deeper and much more powerful. This is something so rare, so profound that when you do it, she can't help but respect you even more. It's the kind of action that speaks volumes without saying a word. And here's the kicker. It has nothing to do with trying to control her or manipulate her feelings. In this video, I'm revealing 5 powerful secrets that will make her respect you, all rooted in hidden Stoic principles. If you pay close attention, especially to the last one, you'll never have to worry about her disrespecting you again. It's all about controlling yourself. When you master self-discipline, emotional control, and inner strength, you show her the kind of man who is truly worthy of respect. This isn't about impressing her. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, and in doing so, earning the admiration and trust that lasts. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." When you truly understand this, you tap into a deeper source of strength. The reality is, many men lose respect because they live constantly reacting to her moods, her tests, her actions. They find themselves caught up in her energy, always adjusting to what she throws at them. But a Stoic man understands something crucial. Respect isn't something you can demand. It's something you earn. And it's earned through discipline, setting boundaries, and mastering your emotions. So, what is the key thing that makes her respect you even more? Let's break it down and dive into what really makes the difference. Secret number 5. She respects you when you say no. Many men are terrified of saying no to a woman. They fear that setting boundaries will drive her away or make her lose interest. But here's the truth. A man who always says yes eventually loses her respect. Why? Because respect is earned through strength, not submission. When you calmly and confidently say no, without anger, without fear, you show something powerful. You show that you have boundaries and that your time, energy, and values are precious. You're demonstrating that you won't bend just to please her, but that you stand firm in your own sense of self. Women respect a man who values himself. When you're able to say no with composure, you command respect because it proves you know your worth. It's not about pushing her away. It's about showing her that your strength, confidence, and self-respect make you a man she can trust and admire. Secret number 4. She respects you when you stay calm in chaos. When she's angry, what do most men do? They match her energy. They shout back, defend themselves, or beg for the storm to stop. But here's the difference. The Stoic man doesn't let the chaos pull him in. He remains calm, collected, and in control of himself. That calmness feels like power. It radiates strength and assurance. It sends a message louder than words ever could. You can't control me with your emotions. In those moments when the world seems to be spinning out of control, your ability to stay composed makes you stand out. It shows her that you have control over yourself, and that's something deeply magnetic. The moment she feels that steady, unshakable presence, her respect for you begins to grow. Because in a world full of chaos, it's the man who stays grounded that commands admiration. And once she sees that, she'll respect you not just for what you say, but for how you handle every storm that comes your way. Before we continue, if you are finding value in this, make sure to like and subscribe so other men can also have access to this epic Stoic truth. Let's continue. Secret number 3. She respects you when you lead with purpose. What happens when a man has no direction in life? He spends his time chasing after women, always scrambling for attention. But what if I told you that a man with purpose flips the script entirely? He doesn't chase women. He chases his mission, his goals, his vision for the future. And when he does that, women begin to chase him. Now here's the real secret. She respects the man who stands for something bigger than just the relationship. The man who isn't defined by his desire to please her, but by his commitment to something much greater. A man with a purpose doesn't seek validation. He's driven by a higher calling. Deep down, every woman wants to follow a man who knows exactly where he's going. A man who has a plan, a vision, and the determination to pursue it. When you lead with purpose, you become someone she can't help but respect. Someone she wants to be part of. And that respect? It only deepens as you continue on your journey, unwavering in your purpose. Secret number 2, she respects you when you don't beg for attention. The moment you start chasing, begging, or pleading for her attention, everything changes. Respect starts to slip away. When you're desperate for her love or constantly trying to prove your worth, you lose the power dynamic. But here's the twist. The true sign of strength comes when you're secure enough to walk away. When she disrespects you and you don't react with drama or games, when you simply remove yourself from the situation, she starts to see you in a new light. It's in that silence, that calm, that she realizes something powerful. This man doesn't need her to validate him. He's already whole. That realization is what makes you unforgettable. Because in a world full of people seeking approval, you stand out as the man who doesn't chase validation. And when she sees that, her respect for you grows deeper, leaving an impression that lingers long after the moment passes. Secret number 1. She respects you when you control your emotions. Attraction can fade faster than you think when a man is weak, insecure, or easily triggered by the smallest things. When you let your emotions take control, whether it's anger, jealousy, or fear, you reveal cracks in your character. And she notices. But here's the game changer. When you master your emotions, you become rare, something powerful, something unshakable. A woman can admire many men. She can like many men. But here's the catch. Respect isn't so easily given. She only respects the man who is unmovable, the one who isn't swayed by every twist of emotion. The man who can stay grounded when the world around him is chaos. So, what makes a man unshakable? It's how he responds in moments of stress, conflict, or challenge. When everything is spiraling out of control, he stands firm. He doesn't lash out or let fear drive his actions. Instead, he meets the storm with calm and composure. He's in control of himself no matter what's happening around him. This ability to control your emotions makes you a man who stands apart from the rest. It shows you have strength that goes beyond muscle or words. It shows that no matter what life throws at you, you'll handle it with integrity and composure. And that's when respect turns into something deeper. Because a man who controls his emotions isn't just reacting to the world. He's shaping it with his unshakable presence. So, what's the one thing that makes her respect you more? It's not about controlling her, it's about controlling yourself. True respect is earned by mastering your own actions, emotions, and decisions, not by trying to control anyone else. She respects the man who sets clear boundaries, remains calm in chaos, and leads with purpose. She admires the man who doesn't beg for attention or approval but commands it with his presence. In a world full of men chasing validation, the Stoic man who stands firm and stays steady stands out. As Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." The man who masters his mind, emotions, and actions is the one who earns respect. And once you embody that, her respect will follow naturally. If this message struck something in you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Stoic insights from Become Stoic. Click on the next video showing up on your screen right now to become the man who attracts women and not the one that chases them.